Hello. First of all, I would like to thank TEDxEdges team for inviting me in this amazing event. My presentation, entitled Breaking Barriers, talks about myself, my work, and my desire of helping people with disabilities. My name is Paulo Condado. I am currently a postdoctoral researcher at the Center for Environmental and Sustainability Research, sponsored by the Portuguese Foundation for Science and Technology, on the topic of computers and accessibility under supervision of Professor Fernando Lobo. I have been working on the design and use of assistive technologies. Assistive technologies are very important in order to improve the quality of life for people who have disabilities and to help their integration in society. This work has been inspired by my life experience. During my doctoral studies, I developed EasyVoice, the system which integrates speech synthesis with voice-over IP technology and text input methods to allow a person with motor impairments and speech disabilities to make phone calls using a synthesized voice. Here is how it works. Once a Skype connection is established, the EasyVoice user can't type messages. The messages are converted into audio via text-to-speech, and the audio is injected into the Skype connection. The person with speech disability Here is how it works. Once a Skype connection is established, the EasyVoice user can't type messages. The messages are converted into audio via text-to-speech, and the audio is injected into the Skype connection. The person with speech disabilities usually also has motor disabilities. That is often the case of people with cerebral palsy. In such cases, typing at a regular keyboard can also be a difficult thing to do, and that is an obstacle for a smooth utilization of a speech synthesizer. Because of that, special purpose user interfaces need to be considered. To accelerate the writing process, EasyVoice provides four main features: an archive of recent messages, the word completion system, an abbreviation system, and an optional virtual keyboard with a scanning group system. The archive of recent messages is a very important feature because during a conversation it is many times necessary to repeat some words or phrases, because the other person at the end of the line might have not heard the sentence well enough. With the archive in hand, the user does not need to retype the message and can simply pick it from the list again. Another important feature is the abbreviation system. It is common for people to use abbreviations when writing. It is something that is very popular in instant messaging software, or in short message service. The figure shows a screenshot of the EasyVoice user interface with all the features turned on. There is a text panel on the top left part where the user can't type. On the top right part there are two list boxes. The first one is a list of possible words given by the word completion algorithm, and the other one is a list of recently typed messages. There is also the virtual keyboard on the bottom part. The virtual keyboard has an optional scanning group system. Here is how that system works. In this example, the second group was selected, and now the scanning system is focused on the keys of that group, with the cursor advancing through each of the 9 letters, one at a time. So, the EasyVoice system was developed to be flexible. The EasyVoice user can define his own abbreviations, and adapt the interface according to individual needs. How can a user do that? The EasyVoice user can't turn the virtual keyboard and the scanning system on or off, turn a beep on or off while the visual cursor advances from option to option, specify the number of scanning cycles inside the group, specify the color of the visual cursor, specify the speed at which the visual cursor advances from option to option, select one of 3 possible layouts, turn the word completion system on or off, and turn the archive of recent messages on or off.
How to use EasyVoice. EasyVoice is a computer program that allows people with voice disabilities to make phone calls worldwide using Skype. With EasyVoice, the person types text. The text is converted into speech and is sent automatically through a Skype connection. Here's how it works. Start the EasyVoice program. Start Skype. Call one of your Skype contacts or simply dial a phone number. Type in what you want to say.
Hello?
Press enter or click the speak button.
Hello, Rick. I am Paulo. How are you?
I'm okay, Paulo. How can I help you?
I am testing the EasyVoice system. What do you think about it?
I think it's very interesting. Your test is working quite fine. I can hear you loud and clear.
Well, thank you for your time. Goodbye.
You're welcome, Paulo. Bye-bye.
My dream is to develop new assistive technologies. My dream is to promote research and development in this domain. My dream is to support research projects. My dream is to promote social causes. My dream is to support researchers with disabilities in all research fields. I want to create the foundation to fulfill my dream. The foundation could attract funds from industry and governmental agencies, and use that money to promote research in accessibility. I am looking for help to build such a foundation. Perhaps some of you in the audience can help me. I am at the end of my talk. I have used my knowledge in order to help people with disabilities. My dream is to promote research and development in order to improve the life quality of people with disabilities. Does anyone share my dream?
Thanks, Paulo. Please stay a little bit. So, you can stay just a little bit more. And we are here today at TEDxEdges. So what a better place to try to create the foundation that Paulo dreams and that will be such useful for our country. So we would like to ask for all the present to try to push forward this dream of Paulo Condado and to develop all efforts so this foundation can become a reality and not only a dream.
Yeah, and Paulo will be here for the rest of the day, right? Also for the evening with the speaker's dinner, along with Professor, who's helping on the postdoc he's taking at University of Algarve. And I think this is a truly remarkable project. My congratulations, Paulo.